without Mike Gundy? You think they're just going to float on through the rest of the season and try to find a big splash?
It's going to be really interesting. Like, I have not even had time to really think about what this is going to be like. Like, we have seen Oklahoma State with him for so long, and it was such a fun time too. Like, their teams were just so much fun through most of his tenure, and I think that's kind of where we saw things kind of fall off a little bit. Like, their offense just became unwatchable there for the last few years, and that's kind of where you start to see the era fall off a little bit. You know, I mean, this is an era that maybe should have brought a national title, 2011, when they didn't get the chance to. Um, that upset loss to Iowa State was still the wildest circumstances that got ignored of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a really good tenure for the most part, and it kind of it stinks to see it end up. I guess you could say run its course a little bit. Just
But it wasn't
it's hard
just a
to
good.
sustain.
It wasn't just a good tenure. Justin, do you know that he's one of 4 coaches to have 18 plus seasons with a winning record? Pretty sure
Really,
that was in a row. Yeah. Um, like
it, it,
that's
it was it was 18 in a row. His only losing seasons were his first full season and his last full season.
and that's a historic run. I mean, how many times have we heard that? Well, I guess 3 other times, but based on the statistic that I saw on the internet. Um, but like that's just unheard of. And see a program like Oklahoma State, like what are they, 2-10 last year, 3-9, something like that.
3-9, yeah.
Like to go from near the top and being like little brother to Texas and Oklahoma to favorites when they left to the bottom of the conference, and it's just wild that kind of happened overnight. Hopefully, like I don't think a whole lot will happen with Oklahoma State, like the rest of the season. Um, they're they said they're interested in Nick Saban if he comes out of retirement, but I don't
No,
see that
no,
happening.
no. There's been a bit going around because I don't know, someone tried to legitimately say it, and with like a different one of the other programs that fired their coach. So then, like, now it's just been a running bit where every time a job opens, like, they would be interested in Nick Saban if. Obviously, everyone would be interested in Nick Saban if he wanted to come there, but
Yeah.
is he? No.
Same with Urban Meyer. Like I feel like if Urban Meyer came out of retirement, Oklahoma State would give him a call.
And don't forget John Gruden.
Oh
I'm doing
man.
a running bit now because John Gruden comes up for every job. So now our running bit with the joke of that is, of course, we're doing a chance of groomers with each job. So I gave this one originally. I think I gave it a code yellow, but there's a chance of groomers at any point. But then I saw their number four, and he was number four in the odds, so we may have to upgrade it to a code orange, Matt.
Oh
Groomers
wow.
could come at any time.
You know what's funny? Remember back in the day when every college, or like a lot of college coaches, dreamed of coaching in the NFL and tried to make the jump and it didn't work out? I think the best uh, coaches going forward are going to be like the young coaches in the NFL. Like if Mike McDaniel were to leave, I'm not saying he's going to Virginia Tech. I know that was a BS job meter. But if he were to just be like, you know what, Miami isn't it for me, this isn't working out, I feel like he could make the jump to college and be perfectly fine.
I would be very curious. Like I feel like he could rally a locker room pretty good, and to deal with Tyreek Hill and all his trouble and stuff. Man, like Mike McDaniel looks like he's aged like 5 years in just one year.
Yeah, that's a separate conversation. We could probably talk an hour about Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins, but um, I think that's football. I think that's a lot of.
I think it's
I think that
time
covers a lot
to
of football.
it's